Hey guys, welcome to another day of 100 Days of AdWords Help. Today we're going to take a look at how to modify geographic bid adjustments. This is something that everyone kind of knows that they should be doing, bidding more in certain areas where you generate more income, where you generate more conversions, and changing your bids on areas where you generate fewer conversions. Everyone kind of knows that we should be doing this, but the way that most people approach this is they kind of just open up a page like this, settings, locations, or even settings, devices, and they just kind of open this up and they kind of scratch their heads and they say, well, what should I really be doing here? What should I actually be putting my bid adjustment as? Today we're actually going to talk about what this bid adjustment should do. It's really quick. Let's jump into it. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is try to get as much data as you can. Now this obviously matters if you have a seasonal business, that's going to influence this, but essentially here, I have 760 clicks, I have 92 clicks, and I have 18 clicks for tablets. 18 clicks for tablets, that's not really enough data for me to be confident in my bid adjustment. 92 for computers, that's pretty good, but 762 for mobile, we definitely have enough data for that. In general, I like to have at least 300 clicks in order to make a really good decision, something that you can be confident with. But for right now, let's get going just with what we have. So first thing that you do, you download this data. Really quick, start the clock. You download this data, you open it up. Clear out everything that isn't cost per conversion. Boom. So we've got our cost per conversion across these different channels. Next thing that you're going to want to do is put your target CPA inside of there. So your target CPA is something that you would fill in here. So for this account, let's say that this account is a $65 CPA. 65, 65, 65. Now the next thing that we are going to want to do is basically run a very simple calculation. There's three big calculations that you often refer to. There's a target ROAS calculation, there's an ACOS calculation, there's a CPA calculation, and there's a bid modifier. And this is very popular for any time you're modifying an income level or a mobile bid or a geographic level, whatever it might be. So all we're going to do here is put our target CPA over our current CPA, -1, and then turn it into a percent. So really, really simple here. Here we go. So our bid modifier, target over current, -1. Target over current, -1. There we go. So you can see that in all three cases, it's telling me to reduce my bid, meaning I'm doing worse than 65. Clicks are more expensive than I can actually support them in order to hit my target. So all I need to do is throw in this bid modifier, 15%. So I would go inside AdWords and I would know exactly mathematically of what to make my bid modifier. Let's say on the other end of the spectrum, let's say your target CPA in this case is 90. So in this case, I'm actually doing better than on all of my devices, meaning if my target's 90, I'm getting them for 76 CPA. That means I could afford to be paying more for my clicks. In fact, I can afford to pay 18% more. So essentially what that will do, and the reason why you would do that, is just basically get more aggressive. Show up for more positions, be in a better position, get more clicks because you can afford them. Again, your target CPA is 90. So what this bid calculation does is basically maximize the amount of clicks that you can get at each target. So if your target is 90, this calculation will give you as many clicks as you can while still trying to hit your target CPA. So this is one of the easiest calculations to run. You can imagine that once you actually get to practice, this calculation can be done in something like 5 minutes. So do it at least once a month for devices and geographies. You can also extend this out to genders and age ranges on AdWords as well. Have a good one, everybody, and keep in touch to find more 100 Days of AdWords help.